My name is Alfredo.
My name is Diego.
And we are Colourshop. Well, the live performance is always very different. Place, crowd, how tired you are, because sometimes it's at the end of a long day, so it's always very different. And that's I think it's the beauty of it, you know, the fact that you have always to interpret the gig and the performance in a different way. The good thing when you reach the point where you established a good how to say, a good connection with the audience, then you realize that every song, every note you play is reaching the note you played before. So you know, it's a kind of it's really good feeling. So I like to record. I like to be in a studio, but I think the live set is the one I enjoy the most. That's why we try to do in this new EP, to recreate that kind of, because I think it's the more authentic experience we can deliver to the audience, you know. Yes. What do you think?
Well, more than nervous, I would say. Every time I have to play, I'm really looking forward, you know. So I have like this willingness to play, you know, like kind of, yeah. It's like an emotion I have. It's but it's not like being
stage fright.
Yeah, you know, it's not like that. I realized that after moving to London, I've played a lot, and I always like really enjoying when I play. You know, it's never happened that I don't know. I'm like nervous, so I can play really well. You know, since I moved here, I had the chances to play a lot. I realized that the being afraid of the the stage of playing like it's something that it's not anymore like part of performing, of my way of performing. So yeah,
I think one curious thing is it's much more difficult to play in front of two people than, I don't know, in the O2 Arena. I never played there, obviously, but we played in front of good crowds, and it's easier when you are in front of a lot of people and you have lights on the stage, rather than in a little room with five people in front of you, because you feel much more the participation of the people. So it's a more difficult task than yeah.
Good question. No, sometimes generally we support each other, so generally it's easier. But sometimes a couple of times I went by myself, like playing, because I don't know, he was sick, so or something, I don't know, and yeah, it was fine anyway. But when we are together, it's like we complete each other, even when we sing, or when you play. So I think it's better. Yeah.
The most difficult thing is, sometimes you disagree on, for example, the playlist to play, and not before the stage, but when you are on the stage.
Yeah.
So you don't have to show the people that you are fighting on the stage. I want to do this song. I want to. You still have to smile, but at the same time you're fighting for.
Generally, he is the one who changed the track list. I'm the one who write down the track list before, and he is the one who changed the track list while we're playing.
Yeah, just because at the end, as I said, a live act is it has to go with the flow, with how the people react. You have to see what song is more indicate for that precise moment, rather than go. I prefer that, to go with the people emotion rather than just do my list. And obviously, I make his life a bit difficult, but that's part of the job. Well, I have to say that 4 years ago, when I moved to London, I had my first gig after more or less a week, And I think the best way to do it, the best way to start to play around, is to take part to as many open mic as you can. You go on the internet, you write down on Google Open Mic London, and you will find a lot of places that offer open mic sessions. So you basically go there and nobody knows you. You go there the day where pub offers the open mic, you write down your name on the list and they will give you a slot of 20 minutes so you can play your music and build up, your confidence and build up connections, and in that way you can meet promoters, and so you start then to play proper gigs in other pubs and other places, and that's how you start, And it's very useful because in this open mic you can meet a lot of other musicians, and you learn a lot. Since I'm here, I learned a lot from other musicians. You can pick up things from other players, how to play guitar in a different way, how to sing in a different way. So it's really, really a good way to improve your technique and your performing. Yeah.
Well, thanks very much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Cheers.
Thanks.